Hello, I'm here now. Sorry, I was just trying to get some stuff together and I'm trying to get everything hooked up right now. So bear with me just a second. Oh no. I am not going to be able to use my microphone because I have to get another adapter. I'm here. Sorry, I'm just a minute or two late. I needed to grab a few things to be able to hop on. I got a new cell phone yesterday, so I'm not going to be able to plug my microphone up because I need to get an adapter to because they changed the iPhone plug-in on me. So I'm going to have to do that. How is everyone? There's been a lot of cute things being done and created today. Hi, Miss Melanie. Hi, Miss Lou. Hi, Miss Sandra. Hello, hello. Hi, Miss Deidre. Miss Anna. Thank you for being here, everyone. Let me get my Facebook page up here so I can read the comments. So I just want to, I put all the details in the description. Thank you, Miss Melanie. Welcome to the Adventures in Crafting group. Today, my name is Bekah. Welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot. Before me was Miss Linda Johnson with Perilin Creations. And there's no one up after me again. I'm the last creator. You're welcome to join the free group that we have, Adventures in Crafting. That way you can watch all of the creators all in one place. And the link is actually in the description. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Today's theme is Wings and Twigs. And I actually went to Hobby Lobby today to grab all my stuff because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I just threw the bags up here on the table. So I need to get everything out here. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I went on Pinterest. And that's where I got this inspiration from. So hopefully it will turn out cute. I've never done this before, so this is a new thing for me. But I have a bunch of little flowers here. I have some green twig stuff. I have some of these. And this is actually, I may not use all of this. But we'll see. I have some of this greenery. I have another one of these. I have some lamb's ear. And Miss Cassie, today I am making, it's I'm doing nature weaving, I guess is what it's called. I'm going to take, I cut some limbs off of my tree, and hopefully I have 4 pieces of limb I was gonna buy some at the store, but I thought, I'm sure I could probably get some off my tree, so that's what I did. So I have 4 pieces. I've got 2, and I'm gonna make, I got some of this real pretty yarn, and then I got this green yarn too. So, and I'm actually gonna use this in my bathroom. I'm gonna keep this and put it up on my wall. Hold on just a second. I need to grab something. I have everything falling on me too. I have all these birds. I got these from Temu a while back ago. So I'll probably use one of these birds for because it's Wings and Twigs. I always try to stick to the theme of the project. So these 2 are shorter than these 2. So I'm going to use these for the sides. And so I'm going to, I didn't show all of them yet, but these were on clearance for $3.79. Or maybe that's just, yeah, it says $5.99 and then I paid $3.79. Hopefully, and I've got some of these lamb's ear, I think is what these are called, maybe. I don't remember. But I'm just going to lay all these flowers over to the side here so we can get this started. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. But it's just like a weaving project. And it's actually, I believe it's actually supposed to be like, you're supposed to do this with real flowers, but I'm not going to do that. I don't have very many flowers. I don't have a green thumb. My grandpa, he could grow anything, but I cannot for some reason. So I'm going to, what I'm going to do first is glue. I'm going to go ahead and hot glue these corners together. Hi, Miss Janelle. Hi, Tom. How are you? I'm just going to glue these together, but I'm also going to take some twine and wrap around them as well. The hot glue is just basically for extra security. Extra security. And so how's everybody's week been? Hi, Miss Joanne, how are you? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. And I'm going to go ahead and hopefully I'll be able to start. And I'm going to also glue the first piece down just so I don't lose it off there. My week was really good. We are at work. We're switching some of the lab. My lab that I'm in right now is not moving, but we have a smaller lab that is like has the same supervisors as mine that are moving up right across the hall from us. And then after they move upstairs, up where we are, then I'm going to be moving to that lab here in a couple of weeks. So that'll be different. I'll have to learn a whole new way of doing things because they work on different things than I'm used to working on where I'm at. I'm just wrapping this around a few times, and then I'll go back the other way with it again. I never did learn how to tie sticks together, so I don't know if this is the right way or whatever, but I'm just doing what I feel is right, I guess. What will I be working on? It'll be, it's the RNA lab, and I'm not real sure exactly. I'll have to explain it after I learn what I'm doing, because I'm not sure really what they use, what kind of, I'm not sure if they use like what we have in the lab I'm in now. We have like plasma and serum and cerebral spinal fluid and all those body fluids. I'm not sure exactly what they do in that lab, to be honest. But I heard that I was told that that it's fairly, like, I'll be doing the same thing all the time in there. And this one did not stay together. So I'm sorry, it's not a helpful question or answer right now, but hopefully here in a few weeks I'll be able to explain it better. Maybe a little. It's just different parts of another area of the aliquoting department that I'm going to be learning. Okay, so I feel like this is probably enough on that side, and I'm going to have to glue this back down because that glue did not help at all, did it? And I should have left that one, the very first piece that I put on, I should have left it long. That way I could tie these together. But since I didn't, I guess I'll just glue it. I'm just going to glue it down here. even know where I had it glued at. Okay, I'm gonna put some more glue back down on here on this. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing. Actually, I might try to do that there. I'm just gonna glue that down and then start going from there. Pull it tight as you're going. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I will. Try to keep that one over there so I can doing it this way is faster. I'm getting my table all dirty from the dirty wood that I just got out of my backyard. And then now I'm gonna take it back to the center. And go around this way a few times. You just want to make sure you keep it tight. And I could have had this prepped and ready, but I wanted y'all to see how I put it together, so. Okay, so I'm just tying these together now, double knotting them. And then I'm also gonna still add some glue on there, just for that extra security. Okay, this one is a little longer, so I'm going to just use my snips and try to trim it off a little. No, that ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna have to wait and use the thing that I used to cut it to begin with. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start again with the I'm gonna glue this piece down, and then I'm gonna start wrapping just like before. Thank you for sprinkling. What happened? When's the last time y'all got a new cell phone, y'all? The stuff you have to go through is crazy. I wanted to get my husband a new phone for his birthday, which was Wednesday. And we got there like 12 minutes after they closed. I didn't realize it was that late. And I'm gonna go this way a few more times. And then, so I told him we would go back on Friday, right? So last night, after I get off work, he tells me he has to work over. So, but that I can come and get his phone and then just go get our phones, right? And, we had so many, I mean, I had so much trouble trying to get his done because we used the Face ID on a lot of our stuff, and I couldn't get stuff to like transfer over or download or whatever because he wasn't with me. So I ended up having to go back again today. To finish getting everything transferred over and downloaded, and it still didn't download everything because his phone wasn't backed up. It's just a pain in the butt getting a new phone. A year and a half, Miss Lou. It's probably, I want to say I probably had my phone for at least the last 5 years, because I had a iPhone 11 is what I had. And oh my goodness. What? I'm going to flip this around this way and then take this under here and tie it on the back side here. It is a pain in the rear end to get a new phone nowadays, though. And they don't give you a charge. They give you the cord, but they don't give you the charger plug-in now. You have to get your own. So that was a pain in the butt. And I was just thinking, or I just said that I can't use my microphone today because of my new phone. But I had to, I already had to order adapters. Because we have, like we have the plug-in for this on our love seat we just bought. Well, we just bought it. We bought it last year, but I had to order some for that. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to use that same. It came in a 4-pack, so I'm hoping that I have enough to be able to use for this as well. Okay, so I'm going to have to trim off this other piece a little bit too, maybe. Maybe not. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to have... All my crafts I pick that I think is going to be really cute, they all take longer than an hour to do. But it'll be okay. I should have done all of them except for one, I guess, because I still have to wrap string around the twigs through the center too. See. For the most part, it shouldn't take really a long time to weave that stuff through there, out through the twine after I get it once I get the twine on. It shouldn't take too awful long to weave the flowers in there. I'm just going to tie this in a couple knots and add some glue. This is interesting. See, this is what it looks like. This will be the front part. Okay. I'm using this green. It's natural jute cord. It's green. And I'm gonna I'm gonna tie it around right here. And then I'm just gonna wrap Thank you. I've got the green on there, and now I'm going to do the rest with the brown. Uh-oh, I've got paper stuck. You can put as many, you can make this as big or as small or whatever as you want. Or you can put it, make it into any shape as you want as well. There's all kinds of different tutorials on Pinterest for nature weaving. I just thought this was really, really neat. And this is a little looser than I wanted it to be. So I might just like put a little dab of hot glue right there. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so then I'm gonna start, I might have to trim some of this off, like down, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. That looks like it's pretty big. Might take up too much space. So I'm just going to start weaving these pieces through. And depending on what you would do with this, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. guess what I was gonna say is depend on where you were gonna where you would put it. I guess you would just make it any color. You can make it any color you wanted. You can use live plants or fake plants. I'm gonna put this in my guest bathroom, my hall bathroom. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I was depending on what you would do with it, you could probably put stuff on both sides. You could weave things on both sides of this, but this is just gonna hang on my wall in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna do one side of it. And I'm trying to hurry now because I want you all to be able to see it done. Miss Cassie, I'm going to weave it through here just for different textures. I think I'm going to take, I'm not going to use the I'm not going to use the leaves on these because I want to have enough room for everything else. So I'm going to take the leaves off of this one too. I'm actually going to do the lighter of the two. I'm trying to see what else I have. This is really pretty. It's Yarn Bee. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's Fleece Light Sandstone. And let me see if I can find the end. I never know where the start of these things are. Oh my. I'm gonna, hey Miss Kay, how are you? You guys aren't seeing me do this. But I'm just going to, take and weave, I'm going to weave through this. And see how it turns out. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you. Just continuing the weaving process. And then I've got different textures and whatnot to put on this. So I have I might end up using that one piece of green stuff, that big green leaf. I might end up using that anyways. Did you guys have any plans for this weekend? Did you do anything fun? I have to work tomorrow. I'm gonna try to pull some more through right here. I'm actually gonna take these out. Maybe. I feel like they'll be out of the way until I get done with this. So I'm gonna do maybe eight of this back and forth 8 times, and then we'll put the next thing on. Oh, that's good, Miss Lou. That's a never-ending task, really. I thought I was doing, I hope I didn't just undo what, I have a feeling I undid my last row that I just got done doing for some reason. Don't do that. You guys watching anything good on TV lately? I'm still trying to watch the Happy Face series. And then my husband's waiting on me to watch the Yellowstone series. He watched all the we started watching a few years ago when it first started. We started watching Yellowstone and then he stopped watching it, but then we watched the 18 whatever, and then the 1923 or whatever it is. He's already watched both of those all the way through. He's waiting for me to watch them so we can watch Yellowstone together. Okay, I have 4 of them. Done. I've got 4 done. I just need 4 more then. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing with this one. Hi, Miss Mona. Nice. That'll be fun. Happy birthday to your son. see. I'm not even close to being done, but my time is about up. I appreciate everyone that's here and that's been watching me. Thank you, y'all. I will definitely get this done though and post a picture. I still need to take a picture of my bird feeders. I haven't done that yet. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do 5 on this part. That way I can put the rest of the stuff in here and maybe y'all will be able to see some of it at least. And I will I'll definitely put these in thank you, Miss Melanie. You're welcome. No problem. Let's see. I'm just weaving these flat little flowers in and out. There's those flowers. I'm going to put these back in here. Now these ones are hidden down here. Maybe I should move them up. And I also got these. So I feel like, thank you. And I'll put a hanger on it too, like a, I'm already 4 minutes over, sorry. I'm just weaving some more of these little green sprigs in here. Just all the different textures. Hey, look, I'm almost done. Uh-oh, that fell down. What do you think, you guys? I was gonna, I'm really not done yet either. Should I put this ball up here? I was gonna put some more yarn up here. Let's see here. And then I was also going to put tassels on the bottom of it as well. Thank you. If you guys don't have anything else to do, then I'll go ahead and just finish this real quick. If it's okay with Melanie and Shannen. Thank you. I knew I had, when Thursday, when I said I wouldn't be back on till Monday, I knew I had a couple other more events to be in this month. I just didn't know it was like back-to-back Saturday. So I'm glad you said something. I am, Miss Lou. Thank you. I'm going to go one more time back this way. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Okay, and I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to have to figure out how to tie that off right there. And then, where are those one flowers that I got? Oh, right here. I'm just going to put these in kind of like the middle here to break up some of this dark green. And do, I'm going to trim this one down a little bit shorter. Put it in on this side. And I'm just going to put these in a few places. And then the only thing else, oh shoot. That whole top area is bare. Let's put some of these up here. Hobby Lobby has their floral section is 40% off right now. So that's where I got most of the stuff at. Well, this is where I got all this stuff at today, except for the brown and green jute I already had, and all the florals were on sale 40% off, and the ribbon, the yarn was 30% off. So there, that should look better. This does not, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I didn't realize that I left this long piece hanging on here. So I can just take that and tie it to this one. Okay. Now I just need to do the green on the bottom. So I'm just going to I'm going to cut 15 pieces the same length, and hopefully that'll be enough. And I'm not for sure if these are all the same length, but I'm just getting them as close as I can. I can always trim them off later when I get it hung up or whatever. Because when I redo my bathroom in the hallway, I'm put flowers and mushrooms are going in that bathroom, so. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Okay, so I have that, and I'm just going to feed these through. Wait a minute, how do I want to do this? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this and then I'll hang it, hold it up to show y'all. And oh yeah, I know, right? Miss Melanie, that's, I know how much I paid for everything, so I couldn't imagine buying something like this at a store. It was like $50-something just for what I spent at the store. And that was on sale. Everything was on sale. And the pieces of wood came out of my yard, so it would have been extra for that. So I think I'm liking it better because I made it myself. I'm almost done with this part. I'm almost done. And I'll probably just use a piece of jute for a hanger. I have 3 more pieces. I probably could use them. I'm going to put this other one down on this end. All right, and then all right, there she be. What do y'all think? And then I did have a what color Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And here's my wings, my little birdie. see. Okay, now it's done. Now it's done. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you being here. I will let you get back to what you were doing before, and hopefully you'll catch all the replays. I saw a bunch of cute stuff being made today, and thank you for hanging out, and I will see you on Monday. You have a great Sunday and good rest of your night. I love you, y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.